Martin Stadium in Pullman, Washington for ESPN College Football Primetime. It's a Pac-12 tonight. UCLA is in town to take on the Washington State Cougars. It's a cold, chilly, rainy night here in the Palouse. 49 degrees, been raining pretty steadily since early afternoon. It's supposed to rain lightly on and off all throughout game time. I'm Alan Bestwood, College Football Hall of Famer. Coach Mike Bellotti is with me here in the booth. Chris Budden joined us on the sidelines. Washington State has won the toss and has elected to defer. So the Cougs, in their special uniform outfit for homecoming, will kick away to the Bruins, who wear all white. Ishmael Adams back from injury for the Bruins will kneel in the end zone. Josh Rosen is not playing. That is Mike Faithful, the fifth-year senior, who is getting his first career start for UCLA at quarterback tonight, their second play from scrimmage here. Nate Starks, did the ball come out or was it whistled down? The beanbags come in, let's check the call. Fumble, Washington State ball.
The ball was fumbled, recovered by Washington State. First down.
34, Jalen Thompson with the hit to knock the ball loose.
After review, it's been determined that the runner in possession's right elbow had touched the ground. The ball will be placed at the 22.5-yard line. It will be 3rd and 7.5. The clock will start on my whistle.
Faithful throws, hits a receiver. Plowing up to the 35-yard line, very close to first down yardage for Eldridge Massington. 56 is Josh Moriboko Alali, who is a freshman starting tonight in a shakeup on the left side of the UCLA offensive front. So now 3rd and 23. Ishmael Adams sniffed out well. That was Nalutapa. And so the punter, Austin Kent, comes in. Almost blocked. Flag comes in. Contact with the kicker. And while the ball takes a big Washington State spin back into UCLA territory, is it 5 or 15 on the other end?
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Defense. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Frankie Luvu, 51, was the one with the contact with the kicker.
This might be the best look of all. We can see if the ball trajectory changed. I don't think so. That's a great job of acting by the punter. I don't think that should have been called.
So Mike Faithful and the Bruin offense come back onto the field, much to the dismay of head coach Mike Leach.
The Pirates about ready to swing his sword already.
Yes. Nate Starks will have the ball. And good yardage. He's a fifth-year senior. He had only thrown 8 career passes coming into last week's game. And he's thrown a couple here tonight, while Starks has gotten the carry on the last couple of tries. As they start with a fresh set of downs at their own 39-yard line. They'll hear it again to Starks, but he gets nowhere. Hercules Mata with the stop. Faithful to throw, swings it out near side. It's caught by Kenneth Walker, gets away from one, drops the ball. Washington State's got it.
Moving on the field is the fumble recovery. First down UCLA.
Hayden Pallure for Washington State, 47.
This is a shame for Mike Faithful because he's more mobile than Josh Rosen. They're going to move the pocket quite a bit. Here's the end of this play. You can see right there, the receiver has it, gets it knocked out. The ball is out right there, well inbounds, and it's just anybody, whoever gets there first. Washington State being Johnny on the spot. Great job of the strip. And they talk about on defense, every tackle is an opportunity for a strip and a turnover.
Luke Falk leads the Washington State offense and the air raid attack into action for the first time in the game. He'll throw complete on first down. That's River Craycraft with his first catch of the night. Falk throws again. A little too tall. Intended for Gabe Marks. Incomplete. Falk throws in and out of the hands of Kyle Sweet, and the ball will go over to UCLA on downs. Welcome everyone to Pullman, where UCLA and Washington State have exchanged possessions in the opening 4 minutes of this game. Mike Faithful throws the ball away, and for UCLA, the story of the night is who is playing quarterback. Josh Rosen injured last week against Arizona State. It's the fifth-year senior Mike Faithful getting his first ever start. Nate Starks goes nowhere. Shalom Luani with great penetration for the Cougs. Not going to get much. Couldn't find anybody downfield. Caleb Fossum back deep to receive the punt. He'll wave his teammates to get away. A very short kick, and it spins back onto the UCLA side of the 50-yard line. He and River Craycraft not on the same idea, or if they were, he was interfered with, and the flags come flying in.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Pass interference, defense number 9. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, contact to the quarterback's helmet, number 91 defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Falk throws over the top of Gabe Marks. Ball on the ground. James Williams, part of a newfound rushing attack we've seen from this air raid offense under head coach Mike Leach the last few games. And 2 setbacks flanking Falk. He'll still throw it up, headed for Craycraft, and headed for the end zone. Did he bring it in? No.
Look, you guys are going to have to look at that. And you look at it very, very, very carefully, and you write whatever's in your heart and in your mind. But for the time being, all I'll offer is, did I think it was a catch? Yes. Okay. But the rest of that's all up to you. Do whatever you think is fair, right, and correct in such a situation.
From the 21.
And UCLA looks like they're going to play a zone underneath, only rush 3, which allows a lot of open space underneath.
A receiver and a completion. Gabe Marks will move the chains for the Cougars. The pressure throws toward the end zone over the top of River Craycraft and incomplete. He's looking for a flag for interference. He's not going to get it. Darius Pickett was there for the Bruins. He's just 2 for 8 in the game so far. Dumps that off behind Gabe Marks and incomplete, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and 15. Falk again behind the intended receiver. That was Williams out of the backfield. He was knocked around by Kenny Young, and it's 4th down again for the Cougars. So here's Eric Powell, the redshirt junior from Vancouver, who has yet to make a field goal this year. He's kicked 1 in every game and missed it. This one from 36. And he got it. Ishmael Adams back for the Bruins this week. Fields the kick at the 10. Bounces off a 1. It's got a lane. Flag comes in, and he's chased out of bounds on the far side at the 32-yard line.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 11, receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul, first down.
So Faithful, number 12, leads the Bruin offense from the 10-yard line. He'll throw, knocked away. Batted down on the near sideline by Shalom Luani. He'll hand off to Soso Jamabo, who will not fool Peyton Pallure. That'll be dropped for a loss. 3rd and 10 here for UCLA. Faithful throws near side. That was Darren Andrews who pulls it in out near the 30-yard line, and enough for a Bruin first down. Over Fundy again, hit. Playing through a block and making the play, Derek Moore. Faithful will throw, got 2 receivers and 2 defenders in the area, and a heavy collision, but both get up off the ground. This one will not be much better. It will just barely roll across midfield and be touched at the Washington State 47-yard line. Cougar quarterback dumps it outside, and it will go out of bounds and incomplete. Falk under pressure, going to get dropped. Takarist McKinley gets there and gets the sack. With time, this time throws near side, and a beautiful pitch and catch. Kyle Sweet hauls it in, and it's a first down for the Cougars. Shovel pass underneath to Jamal Morrow. Slippery down the sideline, and a nice gain after it looked like he was trapped. The throw, far side, John Thompson, 85, looking back and forth, and a flag will come in. There's that shovel pass again to Wicks. Stumbling forward and down inside the 10-yard line. Ball throws, intercepted at the goal line. Jayon Brown with the pickoff, and UCLA creates the turnover. Oliver Funmi will have the ball, will stumble, and will get dropped, and won't get anything on the rushing attempt for the Bruins. They move the pocket for Faithful, and he throws, and nice hands. So we start the second quarter with the Bruins having the ball 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line and getting nothing on the run game from Oliver Funmi. The run game has been a struggle. Here comes Faithful. He will throw and hit Andrews again. Faithful to Andrews has been the combination here for the last couple of successful passing attempts for UCLA. Faithful getting his first career start in a most critical game and under, frankly, somewhat difficult circumstances. Here's Oliver Funmi. Still going. Nice effort to keep his feet, spin away, and try and make something out of it before Darian Moulton dropped him. Ball on the ground from the snap.
The ball was recovered on the ground by UCLA. 2nd down.
2nd and 12. Funmi again runs smack in to Hercules Mataafa. He'll stand in. Now he'll get moved, and he'll throw over the head of Eldridge Massington and out of bounds. He got hit and dropped to the ground.
Number 82 is in the area of the pass. 4th down.
And it brings up 4th down for the Bruins. Going to get that one down inside the 10-yard line. Here's Luke Falk to throw. Receiver coming near side. Gabe Marks. Check that, Tavares Martin Jr. with his first touch of the night. Marks trying to find some running room. Nicely played on the far side by Fabian Moreau, 10 for UCLA, who made a nice play up through some traffic. Big room. Nice reach of a tackle on Jamal Morrow by Randall Goforth. Might have saved him from going all the way. Fighting forward, got the line to gain before he was dropped, and a first down for the Cougars. Swing it out wide to James Williams. Stacked up there on the far side by Jayon Brown. Job fielding the high snap. Williams will plow forward for a few. It'll set up a third down and long here. Throws near side. Nice hands. Turning back around for the ball by River Craycraft. And a Cougar first down. Gabe Marks back in the game. Fights his way down to about the 16-yard line. Throws. It's Craycraft again. He'll wrestle his way down inside the 10-yard line before he's brought down by Kenny Young. Dumps it off inside, incomplete, and no flag forthcoming. Jaleel Wadou was there for UCLA. Falk will throw. That'll be to Williams. Wrapped up, hit, and dropped. Randall Goforth, number 3 for the Bruins, was all over that one.
Playing coverage.
Get it away. Inside. Was it caught? They're spotting it as a catch and a first down at the 4-yard line for Gabe Marks. So they convert on the 4th down and set themselves up with 1st and goal from the 4. Pressure coming. Ball knocked away in the corner by Fabian Moreau. So 2nd and goal. Kind of a restless murmur here by the Cougar fans. Up the middle, reaching for the goal line, Jamal Morrow. And they'll mark him up about a foot short. Touchdown. No question about it this time. Gerald Wicks into the end zone for his 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
Coach Leach really preached, you know, just focus on doing our job. All the outside noise doesn't matter, and I think we've really taken that to heart, and we've done a really nice job.
So Powell to kick off. Dribble one through that Ishmael Adams will pick up at his own 8-yard line. UCLA starting at its own 19-yard line. Mike Faithful will throw. Ishmael Adams will catch and run. Nice play to start the drive out to the 32-yard line before he gets stopped. Faithful throws on the run off the hands of Darren Andrews. Faithful going to throw it at the feet of Nate Starks, who was sliding across the turf under some pretty heavy pressure. Peyton Pallure was there for Washington State, and it will bring up 3rd and long. Under pressure, throws, Starks has got it. Can he get to the sticks? No, gets knocked out of bounds, and a nice pursuit by Isaac Dotson, 31 to the far side. This time with the wind at his back. Gets a great roll. All the way down to the 2. So back at the 1.5-yard line. Throws, hits, coming near side, Morrow. So check that, that was Wicks. All right, Adnan, thanks. Third down here for Washington State. First down now. Jamal Morrow still going, and he's all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him at the 29 before he's knocked down. So Morrow out after the nice run. Wicks and Williams back in. First down for the Cougars. Falk throws far side to Travaris Martin. He'll gain 3, maybe 4, before Jaleel Wadu knocks him down. Falk throws near side. What a throw to Isaiah Johnson-Mack, who pulls it in with first down yardage, but there's a flag down in the backfield.
Offense number 60, 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Left tackle Andre Dillard. Falk dumps it off. Williams gets nothing. Stays in bounds. Clock runs. 20 seconds to go in this first half. Leading by 10 and getting the ball to start the second half. Washington State having a happy homecoming so far. So 10-0 at halftime here in Pullman. So Cougars going to get the ball to start this second half. Robert Taylor brings it out of his end zone. And he's got big yards. Finally dropped at the 34-yard line by the kicker. Here's James Williams. Big yardage there for the Cougars. They'll move the chains out across the 45-yard line. Looking to make maximum use of that real estate. They'll go far side. And that will be Gabe Marks, who will have a grab, about 4-yard gain before Darius Pickett drops him. And a 2nd and 7 here out at midfield. Falk dumps it off. 2 receivers on a collision course. John Thompson had a hand on the ball. James Williams was nearby as well. And a big collision there, just barely avoided.
UCLA showing pressure and bringing it.
Picked up nicely. Falk runs. Falk throws. Incomplete. Intended for James Williams, and it'll be 4th down. And so we will see Kyle Sweet on to punt. He's one of the Cougar wide receivers. He's also a rugby-style punter. Coach Leach saying he was just messing around one day in practice, and they discovered he could do that. Almost blocked. UCLA came after it. And the kick does not go very far, and they're going to get good field position for the Bruins to start their first possession of this third quarter. And the Bruin offense start at their own 33-yard line, trailing by 10. Faithful throws near side. Nate Starks out of the backfield will get out to about the 38 before Marcellus Pippins knocks him down. A nice 5-yard gain on first down.
I like Faithful's arm strength, and he's got a quick release. If he continues to do that, get rid of the ball quickly, and can disperse it among the receivers, they got a chance to move the football.
Extra bodies coming here. Faithful gets hit. He gets it away. Complete to Andrews, who stumbles forward for the first down. Faithful throws, takes a shot downfield. Andrews, the ball underthrown. It's intercepted. Marcellus Pippins has the interception for the Cougars. Andrews had a step on the defender, but the ball underthrown, and it's picked off. And the ball slips out of Falk's hands. Is it marked a fumble? Now they'll say incomplete. We'll see what they come up with. Jim Northcutt, the Pac-12 replay official, looking at it now. But in my opinion, that is indisputable video evidence that the ball left his hand before it came forward.
After review, the quarterback had lost possession of the ball. It was ruled a fumble recovered by UCLA. The ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Starks stumbled as he tried to cut back. No gain. 2nd and 10. Much there for Starks. Some penetration on the near side kind of cut that one off. Faithful throwing. Andrews hauls it in and has a Bruin touchdown. Darren Andrews.
You know, he was a highly touted recruit and all that, and does a lot of good things, and, you know, good arm and good. I thought he played pretty well, you know. I mean, I thought he's a good player, and then, but you know, they're similar style. I mean, on a certain level, you know, if they had Dan Marino back there, there's nothing we can really change defensively. You go out and play it because they don't present opposite problems, you know. But you know, I thought he's a good player. Thought he played well.
Now leading by just 3, Robert Taylor takes the kickoff. He's got a lot of running room. The kicker, J.J. Molson, chased him down and knocked him out of bounds, but he's all the way out. Taylor is to the 39-yard line, in great starting position for Washington State's offense to come back onto the field. Now his team leading by just 3, but starting at their own 39-yard line. Hitting over the top. What a catch by River Craycraft. Did you see that?
He may not possess the greatest speed, but what a set of hands. Tremendous concentration. This is just a one-hand, go up, tips of the fingers, grab that ball, take it in. Wow. Fun to have him on your team.
Sports Center folks will be looking at that one. Possible inclusion in the top 10 for the day. River Craycraft, the senior from Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Down goes Luke Falk. He'll step away from pressure and slide at the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at the 36. So 3rd and 7 here for the Cougars. They need the 30-yard line.
Pressure look, and he's adjusting the coverage, the protection right now.
Beautiful catch again. Tavares Martin over the top of Randall Goforth, and a first down for Washington State. Another great grab.
Great protection. They picked up the blitz. Luke Falk puts a ball perfectly thrown out there in a small window, but Tavares Martin makes this play go because he doesn't show it. He never raises his hands until the ball is there.
There's Wicks fighting his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is a great response to the potential touchdown they gave up to UCLA. There's what I talk about with great timing for Tavares to go up, high point that ball, but sort of wait until the ball is there. Didn't want to give it away where the DB could go make a play.
A little sneaky.
Sneaky.
But it works. So 2nd and 2 from the 5. Cody O'Connell is back in at left guard for Washington State. Good to see. Falk with plenty of time. Can he find a receiver? He'll throw it away.
Holding. Defense number 3. Half the distance to the goal. By rule, automatic first down.
You could tell that Luke Falk was complaining when he threw the ball. He thought he had a receiver breaking open to that area. That was the holding call. Came from way back in the side, judge, way over here.
So a fresh set of downs and a chance to attack another 6 on the board. It's the ball at the 2-yard line. And the ball into the end zone for the touchdown by Gerard Wicks.
Gerard Wicks did a lot of this on his own. He just pulled that pile and pushed it into the end zone. It looks as if he got across easily. I'm probably going to take a look, though.
After review, the runner was down at the half-yard line. It will be 2nd down.
All right, send the offense back out. Careful. Take the touchdown, don't take a penalty.
Go celebrate with your teammates.
And so a 10-point lead for the Cougars over the Bruins. Taken from the one by Ishmael Adams. Runs into his own man, then gets run into by a bunch of Cougars, and he'll be dropped at the 15-yard line. Bolo Olorunfunmi with a nice run. That's the best running play of the night for UCLA. And by the way, center Scott Quesenberry is back into the game, so that's good to see for the Bruins. Moved the pile enough to get a first down. Third down throw over the top of Ishmael Adams, incomplete, and it sets up fourth down. Kick will bounce at the 38-yard line and skip back, go out of bounds at about the 41 and a half. Washington State's ball, taking over at their own 43-yard line. Luke Falk with the shovel pass up to James Williams, and he's got a bunch of yardage. Tracked down from behind. How about big Takaris McKinley running him down from behind and making the tackle?
He can run. That's why he's one of their best pure pass rushers, because he's got speed off the edge. Well, I'll tell you what, this shovel pass is a huge play for Washington State this year, taking the place of the traditional draw. It really has to, it'll keep the defense honest, especially those D linemen that are chasing it up the field.
And as you saw there, Jayon Brown, 12 for UCLA, back on the field for this defensive possession, so good to see him back after going off injured a bit ago. Falk to Craycraft, couldn't pull it in. Would have had to have been another spectacular catch where that ball was thrown.
This should be a pass based on the box count. 6 men in the box. Should throw the ball. Choose to run it anyway. Don't quite get there.
Wicks wrapped up by Takaris McKinley, and it sets up fourth down. Falk throw is complete underneath Craycraft with the first down before he's wrestled out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And the drive stays alive for the Cougars. Let's see what they draw up here, what the read is for Falk. Gonna throw and go for it all. Flag comes in. That'll be holding on Fabian Moreau for UCLA. Had a handful of jersey. Washington State just outside the 10. Low snap picked up quickly by James Williams, and he's going to make something out of it. Finally dragged down by Goforth inside the 5-yard line. A squandered snap turned into positive yardage.
They say he's a dynamic, freakish athlete. Here's a bad snap, you're right, but it came to the right guy, and he made something happen with it. He can make people miss. He can break tackles.
Good hands to scoop that ball and go. And they can still get a first down. On the near side, pushing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jamal Morrow and Washington State.
That wasn't a great snap either. That snap was high, but Falk did a great job of corralling it and handing it off.
And so Jamal Morrow has a rushing touchdown, and Washington State up now 24-7. So the UCLA offense will come onto the field needing to move and move fast. Adams will let that one roll into the end zone and down it for a touchback, so they'll start at the 25-yard line.
See the late change or shift by the defensive front for Washington State.
Throws to Adams. Nicely played by Shalom Luani. And a short gain for the Bruin offense on the pass. Protection, time, throw, near side, coming back for the ball. Nady Esse, and he gets enough yardage to move the chains for the Bruins. So Jamabo reverses field. Gets a couple of blocks. He'll have a first down to the 40-yard line. Faithful throws, complete. Got a receiver, Jordan Lashley, who made an impact at receiver for the Bruins a week ago at Arizona State. Gets the reception. Coach Mora told us he liked what he did and we'd see him more tonight. Pressure coming, Faithful hit as he throws, and it's off Walker's hands again and falls incomplete. There's that shift again by the defensive front. And someone else got caught shifting.
Ball start, offense number 1, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Ishmael Adams tagged for the foul.
And there should be no surprise to the UCLA offense that Washington State is going to move. They've been moving all night long with that defensive front. That's their MO. That's what they do. We talked about it. You got to score on 3 of your 4 possessions in this quarter.
So third down, check that. Darren Andrews couldn't adjust to the ball thrown to the outside of him as he was looking over his inside shoulder.
Defense number 34, 10-yard penalty by rule, first down.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Charleston White running off the field late for the Cougar defense. Faithful hit as he throws into the end zone over the top of everyone and incomplete. So 2nd and 10. The Bruins probably got away with a hold on that one too. That's what had the fans in an uproar. Faithful going to throw. Adams could not bring it in. Was defended there by Darian Moulton. The UCLA Bruins looking on. It's 3rd and 10. Bringing pressure, it's picked up. Faithful throws, got a receiver complete. Lashley will be out of bounds at the 7-yard line and a first down for UCLA. They keep it going. In the back of the end zone, there's Lashley wide open for the sneaky touchdown.
Nice job. I'll tell you what, Mike Faithful has come of age right before our eyes. Pretty awesome series right there because he got a bunch of passes dropped. They got lucky with the penalty. Let's watch how this occurs. See right there, just a little stop, and then they wheel the guy right around. We talked about the underneath guy getting the eyes of the defense near the goal line. That back end zone is a tough area to defend.
Throws it away as he's well outside the tackle box and throws the ball across the line of scrimmage. Ball hit the referee in the middle of the field as he was scrambling to get out of the way of the crossing receivers.
That was the 12th man on defense. That was their best defender in the stripes. You have no idea where the ball is going to be thrown.
Falk throws near side, complete for the first down. River Craycraft will be across midfield before he's knocked out of bounds. Wicks down close to the 40-yard line before Jayon Brown knocks him down. What do you make of this Washington State team? Started off the year 0-2. Now they've won 3 straight, leading here in 4th. Coach Leach was not really happy with his team after they lost to Eastern Washington and lost a close one at Boise State and called him out. So 4th down and short, they'll throw it and have the first down and more. Tavares Martin Jr. will move the chains. This will be James Williams spinning away before he's finally latched onto and brought down by Keyshawn Lucier South.
Right now, the girth of the Washington State offensive line is taking its toll on the front 7 of UCLA. They're getting a little bit tired. They're missing some tackles just because they've had to work so hard.
And these are some big boys up front.
They average about 325. And this drive is crucial because obviously UCLA, if they want to stay in this game, has to hold them out minimum, keep them to a field goal, hopefully get a turnover of some type.
How spread out the UCLA defensive front is. Trying to get some pressure. Ball is out. Open field move. Nicely done by James Williams. He'll come up well short. In fact, he won't even get back to the original line of scrimmage for this possession. Got it. Little field goal kicker confidence tonight. And the UCLA offense in a hole, trailing by 13 with not a lot of time left. They'll drop it to Eldridge Massington. He'll have a nice gain into Washington State territory and a first down to the 41.
They need to score twice and score quickly.
Pressure, gets it away, hits again, then dropped. Pick up the pressure, they throw. Massington will have it. He'll be short of first down yardage. It'll set up 4th down and 3 for UCLA. Throws near side. Andrews has got it. Gets away from the defender. Knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First down for UCLA. Touchdown. Ishmael Adams in UCLA. Check that. That's Darren Andrews who's got it. How about that?
That's a pretty good response, and obviously they needed to do that. We're talking about the number of opportunities that they may have in the remainder of the game to score. Just wants to see how this develops. Nice timing, just a little bit of a rub route idea. Come underneath the receiver. Great throw, great timing, because he had to get rid of a guy coming right in his face.
So from the 25-yard line, Luke Falk and the Cougar offense look to keep possession of the ball, keep the clock running. The incompletion will stop it at 3:13 to go off the hands of Jamal Morrow. Falk under pressure. Down he goes. So big 3rd down here for the Bruin defense. Can they give their team a chance? Luke Falk dropped from behind. Matt Dickerson caught up to him and took him down. So 2 returners spread out for UCLA. Darius Pickett and Randall Goforth. Ball is down and covered quickly. There was a crowd around the intended receiver. We'll see who's got it. I thought UCLA was on it pretty clearly.
I thought there might have been kick-catch interference right there,
I thought so too.
It's going to be very interesting, yeah. They're talking about, but luckily UCLA came up the ball.
He'll throw quickly to Lashley. Hit from behind, ball is out. Cougars have it. They'll say down.
They're calling him down. I'm not sure. They may take a look at that.
It's been determined that the runner fumbled the ball. Recovered by Washington State at the 43-yard line. First down.
Falk hands off. Not much doing for James Williams, and the clock will run inside of 2.5 to go. And the carry again coming near side. This is Gerard Wicks, and it will set up a 4th down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Knocked out of bounds inside the 5. Faithful from his own end zone. Here comes the heat. Throws, got a receiver off his hands, and incomplete. Austin Roberts, the tight end, was a little behind him, but the quarterback was under a lot of heat. Faithful hit as he throws, winging it downfield. It's intercepted. Charleston White has the ball and hits the deck for the Cougars, and homecoming will be happy in the Palouse. Mike Leach's Washington State Cougars are going to get a homecoming win.
I mean, those 4 turnovers got us in the position, to score and to steal the game right there. And there's big turnovers and big times.
Well, we're doing some good things. There's no question. We work really hard. We play really hard. We're a focused, competitive group. Weather and all that, and an opponent the quality of UCLA, who's loaded, obviously. I was proud of our guys sticking in there and playing tough like they did, because, conditions and our opponents. You know, you have to be tough. I felt like we should have finished better, but I thought we had an awful lot of good stuff in between in order to make all this happen. So.